Alright, so hello one and all, welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location teaser image. That's a lot to say. But this time it isn't just an image, there will be a theory involved, and Bellora's voice has been leaked out onto the internet, and this image here says cancelled due to leaks. Which, I find that this is full of bullcrap right here. Cancelled? Probably not. Hopefully not. He probably would have said something not in a teaser image. So, yeah. I'm going to show you the voice, and then we'll get back.
Why do you hide inside your walls when there is music in my halls? All I see is an empty room, no more joy, an empty tomb. It's so good to sing all day, to dance, to spin, to fly away. Is someone there? Is it time for the show? I can hear someone creeping through my room. Perhaps not.
Alright, so, yeah, that was an interesting, leak. I don't know if it was an actual leak, though. I'm not too sure, but it's interesting. Bellora was just singing and whatnot, and then somebody is in her room. I don't know what room she's in. That's an interesting piece of text there. But, yeah. So, I'm not too sure if that was an actual leak or not, because it kind of fits in a bit too perfectly, where somebody leaks it and then Scott has just a perfect comeback for it. But now, let's brighten up this image. Let's move on to this image, because image is the whole reason for... Alright, cancelled due to leaks. So there's nothing there except for this. So so there's a bunch of text here, so just to save you the trouble, I'm going to read it off for you. In other news, the grand opening of Circus Baby's Pizza World has been cancelled due to reported gas leaks. I get it. In the building. Sources close to the establishment question the report, saying that strange activity around the area at night suggests something else is to blame. One local is quoted saying, "Everything just stopped. There was so much excitement built around this place opening, and then they just stopped talking about it. There was only a handful of people that ever got to look inside. Kids from here and there, making sure everything worked right, you know? I guess they weren't quite as ready as they thought they were." A tenant from across the street claims to have witnessed a large group of cars surrounding the building during the night and large pieces of equipment being taken out of the building under tarps. A few weeks later, the building was for sale. There is no comment yet from the local entrepreneur who financed this venture. So, yeah, it's interesting though, like, he kind of fit this leak into a gas leak, into the story. But the thing is, so it has been cancelled due to reported gas leaks in the building, which of course is Bellora's voice leak. But then it said sources close to the establishment question the reports, saying that strange activity around the area at night suggests something else is to blame. So possibly what he's getting at there is that people would originally thought that it got leaked on the internet accidentally, which is the gas leak. But then it moves on to saying that maybe it wasn't a gas leak. So in real life, possibly Scott didn't leak the image, because this seems too perfect. Unless he's like, hey, why not? Just, who cares? But I don't know. This is a really interesting image here. But there's actually something in the source code. Alright, so I'll be going into the source code to read off a little piece of text that has been put in there. If you want to see it for yourself, go onto the website and press the button for it, because I can't really have you show it. I can't show it to you right now for some reason. So I'll just read it. If anything, it was just too soon for an ambitious venture. There is still a bright future for Circus Baby, so be watching for her to appear at a neighborhood party near you. Alright, so this is leading to a theory that I've had for a couple of weeks now, almost a month, I'd say. and it's judging. It's saying what time this game is, and where it takes place and why it does all this. So I'm going to tell you a theory that I have right now. That piece of text in the source code kind of backs it up, where Circus Baby will be coming to you in your neighborhood house and whatnot. So I'm going to be telling you the theory now. So parents probably, so when they go into a restaurant, the parents probably will not sign a form or anything saying, "Don't sue us if anything happens to your kid or you." Like, no parent's gonna do that. It's like walking into Wendy's and stuff, and it's like, "Hey, before you actually go inside of here, you're gonna have to sign something. If you die, or if your kid dies, nothing's gonna happen to us." Parents are just gonna walk out. They're not gonna do that. So possibly the reason of the building being shut down is probably preparation for this or some crap. I don't know. But the restaurant got shut down for some reason, and now they're moving to renting the animatronics. But so when they're renting an animatronic, they most likely would sign something to say if the animatronic is damaged, if a kid gets hurt or anything, it's not the company's fault. It's your fault as the parent, because that is in your care, the animatronic. So in realistic terms, if the animatronic falls onto a kid, the company's not going to get sued. But in this case, Bite of 87, that the kid's getting head ripped off or whatever, then I guess it's their fault. The parents, let's just say that it's their fault because he signed it. And the little text in the source code that was before saying about the times and dates and animatronics being out of order, that was kind of backing up that theory as well. That's kind of like the main reason for the theory. But if you don't understand it, I mean, I don't know, you can ask. But if you notice in the trailer, this is kind of what led me to originally believe the theory. If you notice in the trailer, I'll probably have a screenshot or something on the screen. I don't know. If I don't, well, crap. But if you notice, Funtime Foxy has a tail. And that led me to believe that it's in the future because none of the other Foxies have tails. No Mangles have tails or anything. So I'm believing that it's more advanced. And obviously with the whole head shifting and body shifting, this time is advanced. I'm thinking it's near FNaF 3 time. Because in maybe, I don't know if it's before or after, but people are thinking that it's a FNaF 2 time era, which I could easily see that seems more realistic if anything. But I don't know, I'm going with FNaF 3. So if you didn't understand anything, tell me. If you need, what's your theories on this? What do you think's happening? What time do you think this is set in? FNaF 1, 2, 3, probably not 4. I doubt that it's 4. If it's 4, okay. What's your theories on this? I'd like to know. Maybe I'll say them in another video. I don't friggin' know. So anyways, this is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.